Hi, this is Gary Wheeler with MORryde International, coming to you from Coldwater, Michigan, where we've got 25-mile-an-hour winds today. But I'm nice and warm and comfortable in my Patio EX. Windows are closed, no wind's getting in. It's great. But what we're really here for is to discuss a little bit about how to use the electric air pump that we have for blowing the tent up. Okay, this is the USB chargeable air pump that we use for blowing the tent up. There's been a lot of questions on how to use this, and our objective today is just kind of go over how you do turn it on and use it for pumping the tent up. Well, let's go over some of the controls that we have. You've got your on and off button. This is how you set the air pressure, and then to charge it, there's your USB port. Usually takes about a couple hours to recharge that battery. Normally what I do is after every use, I'll plug it in and get it back up to full charge. So how do we use this thing? Well, here's a common mistake. You see the power button, you push it, it's doing nothing. What you have to do is push it and hold it until your display comes on. Now, we recommend about 7 psi, but you can change it to higher or lower by just pushing the buttons with the line on it. 7.5, 8. I would not go beyond or above 7.5 pounds. Once you get your desired setting, just push the power button again and a little bit on the noisy side. Now, one common fear is once this gets up to about 3 or 4 pounds of pressure, you'll get a lowering of the RPMs. And most people are like, oh, my charge is gone. Not so. That's by design, so you don't overinflate and you don't inflate those air bladders too quickly. There are 2 valves for the tent. You have one on the driver's side, and you have one on the curb side. Both are exact same valves. The one thing you want to remember is when you're inflating, one of these have to be closed, the opposite side that you're inflating with. So you want to double check that and make sure that's the case, because if you elect to go with the hand pump, you're going to be pumping a long time before you get her inflated. Once you determine which valve you want, you'll take the cap off, remove the cap, you'll see the valve there. You'll also notice the end of this. That's a special fitting that goes in there. It fits into the valve. You push it in, and then you'll twist it. Now you want to be very careful. Make sure you don't get this string underneath the seal. You want to make sure the seal is clear all the way around and twisted and there's no air leaking from it. You inflate it up to the 7 pounds, and we'll go over it one more time. Push your own button until you get the display. Set the pressure, 7 pounds. Push again. Once it reaches the 7 pounds or whatever you set in there, it will automatically turn off. So while it's inflating, you could be strapping the tent down to your patio. Now, once you reach your 7 pounds of pressure and it switches off, just turn your pressure power button. That'll completely turn it off. Whoops. And you have to hold it. Then immediately remove the valve. You do not want to leave the pump plugged in. And replace your cap. You'll notice the end is the same as on the pump. Again, make sure that that string doesn't get under the seal. Twist it, and you're good to go. Okay, well that kind of concludes our little session here. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to give us a call at 574-293-1581. Ask for customer service. They'll take care of you.